It's Callisto.
And Yazmin.
And we're here at the Awesome Film Society's press conference.
That's right, we could not miss out on this opportunity to come one more time and bring this to you right to your home.
Let's see what these honorees have to say.
If we look back to the 70s, those were the movies that were the best movies made.
Yeah.
And so we have to really help film culture by figuring out a way to get those films made, by figuring out a way to make them distinctive in the marketplace, by figuring out a way to monetize them.
Okay, my question for you is regarding your imagination and methodology developing your characters and their situations and your skits. How do you develop them and what is your process?
How did I develop the characters?
Yes.
And what was my process? Well, a lot of it, naturally, all of it, depends on the writing and how good or bad that is. But I kind of worked from the outside in. There were many times I didn't know how I was going to perform in a sketch until I got to the costume fitting and Bob Mackie put me in a fat suit, or he put me in like with Mrs. Wiggins and Mr. Tudball, you know, the dumb secretary whom the IQ fairy never visited. Well, Tim Conway wrote those sketches, and he had written Mrs. Wiggins, my character, to be a doddering old lady. But I went into costume fitting, and Bob Mackie said, "You know, you've done a lot of old ladies lately. Let's make her a bimbo." And he put me in a blonde wig, a push-up bra, a tight skirt that bagged in the behind with high stiletto heels. And I said, "Bob, the skirt, I'm flat back here in the behind, you know, so you'll have to take it in." He said, "No, stick your butt into it." I did, and then I had to walk in a certain way because of that, and that's how I found my character. So it was just, you look at a little kid dressed up for Halloween, maybe he's a pirate or a little girl is a fairy princess or whatever. They are the best actors because they become what they're wearing. So I always kind of depended on how I'm going to look.
Talking about hard, I would like to know, as a female comedian, what was your biggest hardship, how you stayed strong, and also do you find, I mean, there's a lot of controversy right now with females. Do you find it hard for female comedians today?
I don't think it's as hard for them today as it was back when I was starting out. And I mentioned what was hard was, losing out on a job that I thought I had. But then it helped me to, as I say, no, you know what? It's her turn. So that kind of, I think I sound like, like a little, too optimistic, but I think it was because I was raised going to optimistic movies.
So when we started, it was all about numbers. And it was, 20 million viewers, 18 million viewers, 22, and getting us into the Super Bowl episode in season 2 where, we were like 30 million viewers. Like, that's what it was about, the numbers. So then time kind of went on and people started watching television differently. They started, DVRing everything. And so it wasn't about the numbers that night, but maybe in 2 weeks go back and look again and see what the numbers were. So, and then we moved to Thursday night. So it wasn't necessarily that you had to be in front of your television on Thursday night, but at some point during that week, you were going to get caught up. Right?
So the disruption of time-shifting TV watching was really in your show's favor.
Apparently, I guess.
Yeah, it looks that way in retrospect.
But that, we weathered that. And then, so now today, people stream. And, we get, like 9-10 million that watch on Thursday, but people watch television how they want to do it.
That's right, you watch when you want.
We're going to take advantage and steal this man that just walked out and everybody's harassing him, but I figured that why can't I, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jesse. You're in character. How do you get out of character when you're back into reality?
Just eventually it sort of fizzles out, I guess, but I don't know, some are harder to shake than others,
Here's a good question for you, because I know a lot of people have a lot of trouble dealing with like fame when they acquire it, and I know you probably get harassed quite a bit. How do you deal with it?
I just don't think about it too much. I don't know. Austin's great because I'm from Texas, and people are really friendly here, and I don't know, most of the time
Wave at each other.
people are just excited, so it's.
So do you like being bothered? Should we all harass you and ask you for that picture while you're eating dinner?
I don't know about that.
I'm kidding. Of course not. Never bother people while they eat, right?
Where are you guys from?
Out here.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well,
Local Austin, Texas girl.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Really nice
much.
to meet you. Wow, that was really cool.
I think we couldn't have made it more awkward.
Oh, that was all you. All you.
Baby girl, I like putting people on the spot. I think it's just
Oh.
entertaining. Why not? Callisto, should we start picking up the tables here? I think everybody's leaving.
Wow, I really enjoyed that.
That was a lot of fun. And honestly, that last question really got to me. That girl was so sweet. I mean,
It's so moving.
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Like back in
really.
the day, people would get together and watch television around with their families. We don't really do that nowadays. Now I binge on Netflix all day long. Do you do that?
Oh, I totally do. I totally do. Glitterati's, you should definitely check out the Carol Burnett show. It is hilarious if you haven't.
She's still got it. She's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, we'll see you on the red carpet.
If I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me? What you done to me? You make me feel so good inside. Good inside. And I just want